Well, ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year. Yes, yes. Happy New Year. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the show. For those of you are still sleeping and going to be probably watching this on a replay, Happy New Year. It is the first month, the first day of 2023. I hope you had an incredible, safe New Year's. Okay, let's see who's on here first. First and foremost, it is exclusive for fun anytime. Happy New Year. Let me go ahead and hit things I need to hit. My volume, picture, camera, lights, and action. So happy New Year, everybody. Those of you are celebrating were probably asleep. Yes, it was a very incredible night last night. I had so much fun. I had a lot of people say, "What do you do?" I said, "Yes, I had so much fun last night. Last night was very fun. We had we had incredible night because my team,
Hey,
TCU, Happy New Year.
it's echoing.
Are you going live right now?
How's it going, Z?
All right, it's going great. I
Happy New
I need to
Year.
talk to the wife for a minute.
I put your
Uh,
I
Tell me
put
to
your
sleep before midnight.
I was asleep. I was
Yes,
asleep.
we all know. How could you sleep? How could you sleep with all those fireworks going off?
Oh my God, it was
Because
so
I
many
thought you.
fireworks going off out here. You're absolutely right, Z. There were a lot of fireworks out here where my daughter stays.
Hmm.
Yes, because I think y'all are closer to downtown Dallas than I am. And down here where I'm at, yeah, they have fireworks going off. But it was like it's not gunshots. So yeah.
Mm.
So
It was some
my
good shots out there too.
right. Okay, there, Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer. Happy New Year. Jennifer's here. Everybody else is here. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button. So we need to get down to the nitty gritty about your cruise over Christmas. How
We
was
will.
you go ahead.
We will in about an hour.
In an hour, we're gonna go live, and we want you to come on.
Okay, cool. I will absolutely. So let me explain to you. You probably wasn't here. You're on a cruise. I had a secret Santa sent me this.
Oh my goodness!
I
And
got twins.
I thought I was the only one giving you something for Christmas.
That's okay.
Mm.
That was Cruise Nuts sent me that. Yes, and then I had Cruise Nuts had Cruise Vet sent me something. Jennifer and Matthew, Andrew sent me some stuff. So I had a pretty good Christmas. I wish I was on a cruise, but yeah, I had a pretty good Christmas. And last night I talked to Derek and Amanda for Island Time and Coach Cruz. They were on the breeze.
Okay.
I talked to them for about 45 seconds. They're having so much fun there. So,
I've never been on a New Year's Eve cruise.
well, that's the reason why I want to talk to you. Next year, we got to form a pack and going on New Year's Eve cruise, Carnival Jubilee. Have you booked that cruise yet?
No, not yet.
I think we need to do a New Year's Eve cruise on a Carnival Jubilee because that would be our Texas cruise ship. Um,
Did you see the what is it? The prices now.
yeah, it's a little bit difficult to swallow because a lot of people were when the Jubilee was supposed to come out. It was supposed to come out at October, but they got canceled, and then they tried. Then they said they're gonna reschedule it, and the reschedule is during the holiday season, but just ironic because I know they're trying to make their money back, but yeah, I know
It's
it's
horrible. And then let
well,
me.
I mean, that's why we got Ocean to Ocean and Derek and Island Time. They're gonna try to hook me up with some good deals because it's good to have travel agents or cruise creators that are travel agents to do that, so they look out for me for us. And but I could get a couple discounts because I'm over the age of 55 and I live in the state of Texas. I could get some discounts. And basically, if I cruise this year, hopefully I get some discounts. Because they'll be coming out, and then I think when it gets to closer to the cruise date, they're going to give you some discounts.
Mhm.
Yeah, so hey,
The pack
I'm,
and sail cruise.
Pack and go sale.
Yeah, pack and go sail.
yeah. hmm
I
So
love those.
so probably in February I put my deposit down. I'm gonna do it in February. But yeah.
Okay.
But last night was fun. I had so much fun. At almost to the hour before midnight, I was kind of fading a little bit because I was doing all that serious drinking. Because my TCU Horn Frogs beat Bill Armstrong Adventures Michigan Wolverines. I was going crazy.
Yep.
I was going crazy because he said we made a bet saying that if I would have lost, I would say live on live. I would say I apologize. Michigan was a better team. Now, if Bill lost, one shot eventually lost, he had to do two shots of fireball.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my
And
God.
he is a man of his word.
Okay. That'll work.
So I did that. So that was a win-win situation. Hey. So since I got y'all here, how y'all doing? How was your how I know how was your Christmas? And I know you're on the cruise. You don't want to talk about that later. But what is your goals for 2023 when it comes to cruising and your channel in general?
Well, for JNS Adventures, what I want to do is try to, what I'm going to do is starting next week, I'm going to start a live series on Sunday right after we get off of Cruising is Fun Anytime.
Uh-huh.
With that, what I would like to do is invite other creators to come on like you do, and we just talk adventures and cruising and things like that. And with that is going to come more watch hours and more exposure.
Yeah.
So, right along with that is my YouTube goal of getting monetized this year.
Yeah.
And thank you for showing us how it's done
Yeah.
with, inviting other creators on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Well, because as far as that is concerned, other creators in YouTube, when they talk about politics or whatever, they talk about other stuff, and some of the big guys don't even want to talk to the little people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's sad.
We got to support each other. That's the
Yeah.
way that we grow, is that we grow together,
Right.
And Z, I
Yeah.
want to tell you something. I'm right there with you. It appears, that once creators or vloggers get so big, they
Mm-hmm.
actually don't think about bringing us along,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
coming back, subscribing
Right.
Right.
to the channels that don't have 500 or 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree with what you're saying
Mm-hmm.
wholeheartedly. I do. It's like
But go ahead.
it's
Go
like
ahead.
they they're so big that they don't want to subscribe to any smaller channels.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
they didn't get there on their own.
Right.
They got there from other vloggers or creators subscribing to their channel.
Yeah. The thing is with that, it's very important that people do understand that when they were small, they were hoping, oh, I wish I could get this and get this.
Mhm.
And then when it gets so big, they get big. They got the the ego is the worst part of being a YouTuber. It is
Yep.
because you get like when you get like monetized, you say, hey man, I don't have to do all this. I don't have to support anybody. I'm trying to support myself.
Exactly.
And that's the wrong thing to do. And a lot of people don't understand. Then they don't understand why people are not talking to them because they're losing subscribers. They think you missed the big guy and big people, and
Exactly.
it's just sad to see. But we don't see that on the cruising industry, not the cruise creators that much. They're a little bit, but it's not as big as the big people that are on ego trips and everything like that. So
Yeah.
and there's a lot of us that are cruise creators that don't go cruising as much as the other people, but we have our experience in the past, and we're trying to help each other. Like for example, as me as a small cruise creator, I could talk about solo cruises. I mean, people that go cruises by themselves, and
Yes.
it's very hard for us to do that because we got to pay double, and that's not fair. It's not that it is
Well,
because
for
we
you,
get to
it
pay
might it
double.
might actually be for you. It might actually be easier because you could say that your bottle of Fireball is your friend, and you're taking the bottle with you. So that might be good.
But you know what? I agree
Yeah,
with you.
but
I do. And I agree that, and that's why I'm gonna tell you, I reached out, and you need to write this name down and go subscribe to him if you haven't.
Hmm.
The motivational,
Motivation from the weightlifting geek.
write that down because I'm telling you,
okay.
I had 280 subscribers. He did a live-a-thon and he's doing
Mhm.
another one in February.
Hmm.
I got 300 subscribers from going on live with him.
Hmm.
So I got 20. So you need to go
Right.
on his channel.
Join in his lives because his
Yes.
his number one thing is YouTube growth.
Yes.
His number one
Oh,
thing is
Number
okay.
motivating
one.
people, and
And he does. And everybody in his live chat,
mhm.
they subscribe to you.
Yes, they do, and they're super supportive people.
Yeah, you need to
Okay.
get with
See,
get
oh,
with him.
Jennifer put that on the chat. Thank you, Jennifer, for putting that on the chat. His information,
Motivation
so
from
that
the
we can
weightlifting
send.
geek.
Yeah. Thank you, Jennifer. Now, Jennifer is my enforcer. Hey, because I'm just saying because it is the truth. When I was doing lives a couple of weeks ago, I had a lot of trolls going in there, and Jennifer just kicked them out and said, "Hey, you're getting popular, Z. You're getting trolls." Okay, all right, cool. But yeah, I just missed it. I mean, it was. When I started out doing
He
this,
comes on about 4:15 in the evening, and,
uh huh,
and that's how I got the microformer,
Mm-hmm.
the Jared Talks,
Mm-hmm.
Psalms
right,
143.
Yep.
mm-hmm, yeah,
And I,
you know,
and you know what? You would make 200 easily
Mm-hmm.
on that channel.
Yeah, get on that channel, and he's actually how I learned how to get Nightbot to drop your link once you type in a certain word. He puts out tech tips on his channel as far as how to train StreamYard to do certain things
Mm-hmm.
with Nightbot. If you really want to change the game as far as your live stream is concerned, pay attention to his channel because he's always dropping tech tips
Yes.
that you can follow along with.
yeah. So is this another guy
No, it's the same guy. Motivation for
or
the
it's the same
Weightlifting
guy?
Geek. He's here to help small YouTubers grow and get monetized.
And guess what? He's not a big
What's
YouTuber.
that?
You know, he's a black guy
He's not.
that uh, does tech on his job. And
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, he's a young guy.
Yeah, he's a geek through and through. You know, he's a
Yeah.
very smart, intelligent guy. He knows how to work these machines and everything. And I just put the question out there: how do you get Nightbot to do that? And next thing I know, he releases a short on how to get it done, and that's how we're able to do it on our live.
And I want to tell you about it because you can grow
Mm-hmm.
in that channel. You know, he doesn't interfere with your live or anything.
Mm-mm.
Uh, People just connect because everybody that's on his chat needs subscribers.
Yep.
Right,
And
right.
everybody's connecting to somebody. And I'm telling you, I
Yeah.
got 20
She got 20 in one day.
in one day.
Oh, wow. That's
Mm-hmm.
awesome.
Mhm. I was
So
shocked.
yeah. So, so Jennifer is saying on the chat, we gained joining y'all. That's probably talking to you, and she says she is so grateful for that. Now Jennifer and Andrew is a young creator. They just started
Mhm.
doing the
With a pretty
Funday,
little girl.
and they got a superstar daughter named Chloe.
Yes,
Yeah. So
she
Chloe's
is
cute.
so cute.
she oh, she's the star of the show. And basically, what they're gonna do when they go on the cruise, Chloe's gonna have a little camera. So she's gonna.
Okay.
I can
Okay.
see in the next 5 years she have her own channel.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Because
but
people like
yeah.
kids.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah. See, okay, Cruise Red says thank you for the information. Yes, thank you for sharing that information.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because
Mhm.
so the thinking about the me and Kuzvet and Jennifer and Andrew are gonna go on that cruise on a Jubilee for New Year's Eve.
I know you're gonna
Mm.
have fun.
And well, come on, you need to come with us because I'm
Mhm.
gonna need a soul sister to help me. I I gonna need I ain't gonna need a soul sister to help me because keep me keep me in control.
But I'm gonna have your bottle of
you know,
what is it?
Fireball.
Fireball. I put it up. I don't have it. It's in my backpack right now. I'm still at my daughter's house. We're gonna stay here a couple of days, and I still
right,
got your
right.
fireball.
Oh,
Mhm.
thank you. Yeah, but
I only thought of
so
you.
basically, oh, thank you. well, we'll talk about that on your show. Hey, by the way, these people are so sweet. They're so awesome. Uh, everybody on the chat, you probably want to go on their channel on the top of the hour. They got some stories to tell you about their Christmas cruise they have. It's be
Mhm.
very interesting to hear. I just can't wait because I've been thinking about
Well, you're
y'all
gonna
when
be
y'all
on
was
the show today at 2.
yeah. Well, hey, I
And
I
bring
love
your fireball
I
with
like
you.
to talk to people.
And the water.
Bring the fireball in the water.
Oh, what?
You gotta look.
You gotta look for
You gotta look
no,
for the water.
the water's that way.
I
The
gotta look for
fireball's
the water.
I always keep track of it. The water's this way, the fireball's this way.
Yeah, the fireball's right over here. The water's
Yep.
here, and the liquid is there, and gotta have it. But the holidays are very hard to be on a diet.
Hmm.
Oh
I
yeah,
Imagine being on a
especially
cruise. Imagine being on a
well,
cruise during the holidays.
oh, I could not.
That's
If
terrible.
I go on if I go on a cruise on a holiday and my own diet, my diet stops as soon as I get on
Yep.
a cruise ship. I mean, I cannot be on a diet on a cruise ship
here's a picture of the
because I have
Christmas.
so much temptation.
No, you can't
There's
go with
so
that.
much temptation doing that.
Oh, I
So yeah,
really.
uh, so Jennifer put your YouTube channel on here on the chat. Yeah,
Thank
go
you,
ahead and
Jennifer.
check her out. Jennifer is awesome. I mean,
Hmm.
Yes, she is.
but
You're gonna get a big bang when we talk about Christmas dinner.
Hmm.
When you come on after your show, you're gonna get a big. Oh my God! After the Christmas dinner.
You saw what Cruise Vet said? He said, I'm going to do a shot New Year's Eve in honor of Z on the Jubilee.
Yes.
oh, no, me and him are gonna be doing the shot together.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's a
And we're
together
gonna,
shot. I hear you. I
yeah,
hear you.
we're gonna do a together shot on the and Jennifer and Andrew. We're all gonna do a live shot during New Year's Eve on the Jubilee.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I, because I saw David, I was the man there on Iowa Time and Coach Cruz and Alito Tito and Fireball Steve. They're doing shots. They did it through Facebook. It was fun, and they were having so much fun. I said, man, it could have been me. And my friend said, yeah, Z, if you would have did what you did, you could have been on that cruise. I said, well, hey, that Common Bridge is too small for me.
Yeah.
that's a that's a too small cruise over there. So the Jubilee is probably one of the biggest cruises I'll be going on, and then if I do pretty good on the casino, I'm gonna do the Icon of the Seas.
Hmm.
That's gonna
Oh
be
my goodness. I won, but I put it back in. I
She,
should have
she
stopped.
made a good donation.
I
See,
did.
my
I didn't have
philosophy.
anybody to tell me to take it out.
Oh, your husband wasn't there.
Yeah, he was
I was there.
there.
I was the one saying, let it ride. I wanted to see what would happen.
Yeah, they just went right to the toilet.
Let it ride. Just make that donation. It's
You're
throwaway
right.
money anyway.
That's where it is. It went to the toilet.
I would have
Normally,
told
I'm the
you.
one that takes the key, the card out.
I would
But
have told you to listen to that song by Steve Miller Band, "Take the Money and Run."
Yeah.
Run away.
I needed somebody to say that.
Yeah, that's a vista. Yeah, I already told you about that story. I think you saw me when I got the vista and y'all getting on.
Yes, I
Yeah,
passed you by
Yep.
because I have been watching your other channel
Hmm.
where you talk about the
The
news
Z show.
politics.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know,
We've been following you for a minute.
we've been following you for a minute, and then when
Oh
you got
okay. So
the new channel, we came on board here as
Hmm.
well. But before, and I said, there he goes. but I didn't. I didn't speak. You
no.
don't speak to people.
The thing
I
about
didn't
that.
know if I could approach you or not.
Oh, please, he could. He could. You know what? The night before our cruise in, my friend said, "Hey, you know what? You should do did a back to back cruise." I was probably about 30 seconds away to book a back to back cruise, and I should have. If I would have, I met y'all.
Yes.
A cruise vet says it will be the Fireball inaugural group cruise. LOL.
Oh my God.
Okay, we need
I
we
don't
need to
think
start
we're
it.
ready for that. We're little
But
leaguers.
Yeah. Plus, we're not really
well,
big drinkers.
you got. Hey, we got a year to make that happen.
Hmm.
A year to make us into
And the
fireball
drinkers.
drinkers.
I
We
don't know,
got a
man. The
year to make
Fireball
that
is rough.
happen.
Oh,
I've
is
had
it?
it before. That's
I've
some
never
rough
had
stuff
it.
right there.
I've
Fireball is
never
rough.
had it.
Okay. Uh, I get. Well, we can start slow. We can start with kamikaze. Something
Mm.
I'm,
soft.
I'm I'm a whiskey guy, really. I mean, Fireball is right up my alley. It's just a little, it's a little too much for me. I am a whiskey guy, but I don't know, man. Fireball is just rough.
I'm a sweet drinker.
Hey,
Uh,
PSV Odyssey in the house.
Hi, Paul.
oh, what's up, Mr. Odyssey? Hey,
You know, I
Mr.
made
Odyssey. Mr. Odyssey. Hey, how you doing? I think this is the second time you've been on my channel, and it has a Facebook page. Uh, so if you go to Cruises Fun Anytime, you ask Mr. Odyssey, he can put your time when you come on
Mhm.
his Facebook channel. He does
Yeah.
all
yeah,
that. So
yeah,
if you do that for us, I appreciate it. Uh,
yeah. Two
but thank
o'clock
you for coming.
p.m. on Sundays,
Hmm.
and then he'll
Yeah.
start next
I'm
Sunday.
starting next Sunday at 3 p.m.
Okay. Yeah. See. Yeah. I think Sunday. I think Saturdays and Sundays are probably the mostly free time. A lot of people are not blogging,
Right.
which is
Yes,
That's why we pick those times because we don't want to step on anybody's toes. So I searched all of the channels that I'm subscribed to, and none of them are scheduled for those for those two time slots. So that's why we went ahead and got on them every Sunday at
right.
2 and 3 Central Standard Time.
mhm.
Okay. Cool. Oh man. See now. Okay. Here we go. I just checked my. Go ahead and hit that like button and the thumbs up button because I see on my phone is 0.
No, you
I
got
had to take my
according to
phone.
me,
Okay.
you got 5 likes over here. You got 5 likes and 6 people
Oh,
watching.
okay. Oh, okay. So this is way behind. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's one of
And
those.
we have two devices going
Mm-hmm.
on you as well,
Oh
so
yeah.
you
So
get the watch hours.
Yeah.
oh okay.
Okay, we
Cool.
got
Cool.
7. We got 7 likes. 7 likes. You're all caught
Yeah.
up.
Oh okay. I appreciate that. Yeah. My question is, do you guys have a Facebook group yet?
Yes,
Where
We have 2.
we have two.
okay.
One of them
Is
is called Cruising is Fun Anytime, which was created by her, and it has, I know, well over 600 members,
Over 7.
over 7,
oh
and it's a public group.
Mhm.
That's just to check it out, come share your stuff, whatever.
Yeah, all creators can post their times, but most of the time I get the times from PSV Odyssey,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll copy his work and I'll say thank you, Paul,
Yeah.
and put down the times. But I'm all about pushing up other creators,
Mm-hmm.
you
right.
know, because it's very important. Everybody wants to get that monetization
Monetization.
status. And
But then beyond that, you got to maintain your subscribers and watch hours. So those groups, the other group is called JNS Adventures Group. So it's also a public group. The reason why we kept it public is simple.
Right.
It's we don't want people to feel like it's some kind of exclusive anything, because it's not. Anybody, whether you're a creator or not, even if you snap a photo of a garbage can on your adventures, share it. It's an open creators corner. That way everybody is aware of you and how to find you.
And we have people looking for travel agents, which Jeremy is now a travel agent.
Mm-hmm.
They have questions that only creators
Mm-hmm.
can answer. Like if they have a Royal Caribbean question, we can't help them with that.
Yeah.
But we have a group of people on there that are nothing but Royal cruisers. And we have a group of people who like the NCL.
NCL, yeah.
And we have a lot of people that like Carnival. So it's a place where just regular people can come and ask you a question, or if you know the answer, just give it to them.
It's a great way for it's a great way for people to get discovered.
Yes,
it is.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That says I just got done watching Cruising Spun Anytime vlog series on the breeze and really enjoyed it.
Oh, and see, most of my stuff is like laughable because I don't make it serious like most of the men do. I'm out there talking about kids, women, and I say I don't talk about football because I'm a football fanatic, but people say I like the winning team. I like New York Giants. Most people like the Cowboys.
That's good.
So there you have it.
Yeah, there's a lot of Cowboys fans that follow us.
Yes.
They eat her up every time she says it.
Yes, they do.
We lost you for a second, Z.
I have two channels. Yeah, I'm sorry. You have two channels. I have two channels. I try my best to put this channel as far as cruise industry, travel industry, and sometimes it'll go off the rails. That's why I put prime, my prime time. So I'm 7 to 8 or whatever. And if you have been watching my live videos, I think the longest I went on a live was 4 hours, 4.5 hours.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was going to say 3 hours.
Yeah,
I will go back and watch all videos. Because that's what we do.
Yeah. We got a lot of catching up to do. 8 days is a long, long cruise. It really is. We got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah. So if you want to get a chance to laugh, or you want to, me and a couple of guys, we did some quality time. We're just talking about regular stuff. I think your husband will enjoy that one because we talk about some stuff that are real. I mean, real stuff that we had to go through throughout the years. And me and Bill, All Shot Adventures, me and him being a little bit tight. We get tight. We talk about stuff. And we still talk about cruising and what evolved around cruising. But sometimes, sometimes we get real. And uh, and then we get other people. We got this guy, I forgot his name, Sean. He's the one that does his cruising in Australia. So we talked to him about 11:30, 12 o'clock, going on 1 o'clock in the morning, just talking this stuff. And me, Jennifer, maybe Kuz Vet, and Andrew are thinking about going on 2025, going to a cruise to Australia.
We want to be on that cruise.
Yeah, it's going to be a bucket. Well, if we do that, we have to fly to Australia, I like flying, but it's like 15 hours to that. I'll be cool. Yeah, I could do that. Just give me a couple of bottles of Fireball, get my headset on, and get my playlist and my music. I'll be all right.
Man.
But yeah, it's gonna be. We want to go there. We want to go there by the end of 2024 and go see the New Year's Eve celebration in Sydney. I think I put that on my bucket list. That's gonna be.
That would be awesome.
And then and then friend Sean said, "You know what, Z? I think I my no my greatest fear and my greatest pleasure it's the same because uh I'm a kid of the '70s. I like movies, and I think the one of the scariest movie I ever saw in the movie theater was Jaws. That scared the living crap out of me. So Sean said, "You know what? They got excursions for that. You know, when you go down to Australia, get on a cruise. And, those cruises are like 10 or 14 days. They got an excursion to do that." I said, "Man, just to be in a cage in the middle of the Pacific Ocean and watching great whites tussle you around. That's the greatest fear, but it's also the greatest pleasure." So I'm gonna put that in there.
Yep.
Would
Mm,
y'all do that?
I wouldn't.
Nope. Not I. And there's a Paul
Well,
says I'd rather walk than deal with an airport. I feel you, Paul.
Especially now
but
with
see,
the
no,
counseling
no.
stuff.
Yeah, so you missed the most important part. What happened with Southwest Airlines? I mean,
Yeah, we caught some of it. We watched the CBS News on the ship, and they were canceling thousands of flights. I was like,
uh,
man, I hope these people caught their ship
no,
because
there are a lot of people that lost thousands of dollars. You know, the thing is about South. Oh, is that my phone? No, that's
no,
not
that
my
was
phone.
ours.
Those are ring.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the thing about that it was I have mixed feelings about that because a lot of people that do Southwest don't have travel insurance,
Hmm.
and when I go on a plane, I always have travel insurance because you never know. You'll never know what happens. It get canceled or you'll get a delay. If I never had that happen to me, but I have the insurance. If you get that insurance and your flight gets canceled, they um have insurance will help you get like a hotel room or they'll feed you or a place to stay.
Hmm.
And a lot of people that do Southwest don't do that because
That's
I
true.
hate to say some of them
Yeah.
are real cheap and they don't want to do that. They don't think it's going to happen. And so Derek and Amanda for Iowa was in that situation, but they had a backup plan because they were supposed to go. Uh, they were supposed to go New Year's Eve to New Year's Eve cruise on the breeze, and their flight got canceled from Wood Rock to Dallas. So they had a backup plan, and they were watching the news and they said we didn't have a backup plan. If that happened to us, they had the car. I mean, it was no problem from there because Derek likes to drive. They're doing
Hmm.
okay and everything like that. But yeah, so they're finally trying to catch up. Hopefully, they'll catch up by Monday and stuff like that. But that's not, it's just things that happen. You just gotta be prepared, and a lot of those folks were not prepared. And I mean, it's just a big mess.
It was in the group we were in December 26th group or 23rd group.
Hmm.
They one person posted that their bridesmaid couldn't get to the ship for
Yep.
their wedding. And yeah, that was an old wild moment.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it just yeah. That's why I always say if you're going on a cruise, get to the port a couple of days before your actual cruise, so you don't have to wait. That's what I do,
Yep.
especially because like if my cruise is on a Saturday, I'll fly in Friday morning and get to like Texas City. Instead, I go to Texas City, get a hotel room, and just chill out Friday afternoon, and then get up and get Uber or Lyft and go to the terminal Saturday. So I don't want to have all that stress because if you sometimes if you leave on that same day as the cruise,
Oh no.
oh, I could not do that. It would drive me insane.
But I did it once. I let my daughter, my middle daughter, book the airfare for our cruise.
Uh huh.
She booked it on Spirit. Don't say anything. I know, but I didn't know at the time. Oh my God, Spirit didn't take off on time. We sat on the runway for about 30 minutes, and then we sat a little bit longer because other planes were going ahead of us. We got there. This is during when we had the big muster all together,
Oh
and
Lord.
I know the cruise ship waited for us, and but when we got there, they were just beginning the muster drill.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I never again have I flown on Spirit. And I when I got back home, I wrote a very nasty letter to Spirit's corporate office. I did.
Well, sometimes you have to do that to get their attention. And say, hey, y'all messed up. Y'all didn't tell us what's going on. And y'all messed up. And a lot of these people, if you don't say anything to these corporations or airlines, they don't care. But like if you go talk to the media and say, hey, this is what happened. This is what's going on. They will listen because bottom line, when it comes to that, they don't want to have any kind of press about what's going on because if they have that kind of press, they're losing money. That's the
Yes.
bottom line. So that's why they try to. And so if you notice, if you're having a problem with the airline, you need to speak up. If they don't want to listen to you, just tell the media, get your information. Say, hey, this what happened. Because the airlines didn't do it wrong. They did it wrong, and you gotta hit it out there. You gotta spread it out. Let's see what everybody is saying on the chat. Okay. These folks. Okay, so P.S. Odyssey said these folks are living dangerously when they try to go on the cruise and try to get on the airplane the day of the cruise. Yep.
Yeah, never again will that happen to me.
Mm-mm.
So and then I'll tell you what. Uh, when I was getting off the cruise ship on the Vista, we were late, and
Mm.
we were late coming back into Galveston, and basically I was not even thinking. I said, okay, probably when they had the first flight going there from Galveston to Houston, so I did like the first flight, couple flights out there, like in the morning. I knew better. Yeah, but I wasn't thinking. I was having too much fun on the cruise. I wasn't thinking, and I booked the flight round trip. And I should have did like the afternoon flight instead of the morning flight.
Mm-hmm.
So we late, and they told the reason they said we're gonna be late getting in. And there were some people that are frustrated, but I said, hey, okay, I'm calm, I'm cool, and then collect that call Southwest and say, hey, the cruise line's gonna be late, the trip's gonna be late. I need to reschedule my flight. They said no problem. Okay, they did it. A lot of people don't want to think about that. They want to wait till the last minute, and that's what it'll screw you up when you do that.
Hmm.
All right, so I was just wanting everybody to chat. Have you fully recovered from your experience last night? Yes, I have. The reason why I like to say I am a professional alcoholic. It took years to learn that. It took years when you're drinking like I was drinking like a racehorse.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't eat anything, that's when you get messed up. And if you drink like that and you change your shots, I mean, you stay on, you go to different kinds of drinking. That'll
Right.
mess you up too. So that's why I call myself a professional alcoholic. Now I can I'll eat something or I'll stay on the same thing. You know what? I didn't get messed up. I haven't been messed. I haven't really had a hangover probably in about 6 years
Mm.
That's
because I
good.
learned. I've learned. The last time I was just anyway.
I made
So
one drink that Paul PSV Odyssey had on his Facebook page,
Hmm.
and it was one with the watermelon
The watermelon soda.
soda. I found it, I made it, and it was good.
Hmm. Hey, Z, we got about
Yeah.
15 minutes before we go live, so we're going to jump off of here, and we'll see you in a little while.
All right. I will be there.
All
It's half
right.
an
Thank
hour.
Appreciate you.
you.
Oh no, appreciate y'all. Like it. Thank you for coming back. You came back. I mean, you had an incredible cruise. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later on at the top of
Oh,
the
yeah.
hour. So thank you
2 o'clock.
guys. Cruising for fun anytime. People on the chat, if you want to check out their channel, we got 2 channels, and go ahead and check with them in about 15 minutes. Go on their channel. I will be there, and I got questions for these people.
Yeah.
All right, Z. We'll see you in a minute.
Take care. I'll see y'all in a few.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
All right. So, but anyways, what is going on? Hey, I'll be there. We got like 15. We got 15. Hey, cruising for the high seas. Good day. Good day. So yeah, once again, they're gonna be live in less than 15 minutes. Gonna go in there. We're gonna talk about their cruise experience. Their December 23rd cruise they just did. They got back. They're having so much fun. Let's see what else is going on. Jennifer. Oh, okay. A few announcements. Jennifer will be live tomorrow. You can put your time on there for tomorrow. I'll go ahead and announce it. Good bet. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So other than that, nothing else is going on. And yes, I have no hangovers. And and find my ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do a first shot of 2023 cruising for the high seas. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the first shot of the new year. Well, I had a couple of shots before, after the New Year celebration, but this is the new shot for Sunday. I call this the Sunday sip. There you go. Oh, okay, that's good. Oh man, that's so good. Okay, now here we go. Said Sunday is New Year's Day. It says Island Time would not be on live tonight because they were on the cruise ship. I will be live tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time. We're going to talk about our New Year's resolutions, whether you want to know about your channel, what your goals for 2023, how many cruises you're going to do. We're going to talk about all that stuff tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central. And we'll go ahead. All right, so it was over time for me to get out of here. I'd like to thank my beautiful assistant, Jennifer. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you so much. Kuzmet, thank you for hanging with me for New Year's Day. We did a New Year's toast. Thank you for hanging out. P, P, PSV, honestly, thank you, Paul, for coming on and giving out the information. Jennifer, thank you for putting out the information out for me. Um, Jennifer is the enforcer, so she don't want to have any videos in here. She's getting all the information, all the links, the channels, and the information. Oh, and by the way, we have no, Ocean is not here. not here today. I guess they're trying to recover. If you want information about going on a cruise, go to ocean.com. They're travel agents. If you want to book a cruise and a hotel, go to booking.com. Booking.com. Go ahead and do that. And by the way, number one thing is this week I'm gonna try something different. Start this week, I'm gonna put a link. I have a link if you want to support my channel. We'll have a link to Amazon. It's any denomination. As far as the gift card is, you can put anything on there. Go to my email address if you want to buy a gift card for me. Any amount of money is available. You go ahead and do that to support the channel. I'll use that Amazon gift card to buy new equipment, lights, accessories. And my goal is by the end of February, I'm gonna buy me a new laptop. I think this one's almost had it. I have this one on energy reserves, so we gotta do that. And by the way, cruising is fun anytime. We'll be live at 1 o'clock. If you want to go on there, I will be on there as a very special guest. We're gonna talk about their cruising adventures. We're gonna talk about our cruising experience, cruising tips, and all those kinds of things. So, all right, I'm ready to get out of here. I'll see y'all over there, and don't forget tonight, 7 o'clock, prime time, very special show. Sunday night. It's the first primetime show in 2023. I like to thank everybody that showed up. Jennifer, thank you for being here. And the one of the things we need to talk about, we need to support each other, especially our small creators, cruise creators. And hopefully we'll be going on cruise. Everybody that want to go to cruise, we should go for the New Year's Eve cruise on the Carnival Jubilee. I think that'll be incredible. Get a good cruise on there. Hey, don't forget, I got a Facebook account. It's the same thing. It's a Facebook group. It's the same thing as this channel. And by the way, I'll see you in a few. If I don't see you in a few, I'll see y'all at 7 o'clock p.m. So the wise man is getting ready to come up here. The wise man always says, do not drink and drive. Do not hang around the knuckleheads who do. And always, when you get on a cruise, drink responsible. Please don't go overboard. Thank you, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all.